Welcome in, humanity, to another edition of TSAT, which stands for Truth Supersedes All Things at All Times, no matter what. And PFE, which stands for Plan for Everything at All Times, no matter what, family, on this May 24th, 2026. So welcome on into this multi-purpose, multifaceted, multinational news channel where I speak and spit the truth, fact, reality, logic, and objectivity to humans, niggas. All humans is niggas and all niggas is humans. Humans and niggas are synonymous with each other, and I'll be brief to tell you why that is. All humans is niggas and all niggas is humans is because the human species is the most demon, devil, Lucifer, Satan, diabolical, transatlantic and Arabic and genocidal, slave trading, killing, torturing, starving species on the motherfucking planet. Human nigga, human species, mass murder, rape, torture, and starve every single second of every single day, fellow human species of theirs. Not only that, the human nigga species, mass murder, rape, torture, and slaughter all the other living, breathing, reproducing species on the motherfucking planet Earth every single second of every single day. And these human nigga species is looking and searching other planets so they can go be demon, devil, Lucifer, Satan, and take LGBTQ and Republican and Democrat and socialism and communism and dictatorship and social medias again and abortion clinics and Gucci and Louis Vuitton, all the retro J's and all the Ferraris and all of the spaceship Ferraris and G-Wagons. They trying to find other planets where they can go destroy them fucking planets and suck all the resources off of them planets and take their narcissistic ass to other planets and destroy them. This is human nigga humans. No other species on planet Earth is trying to go to outer space to get to other fucking planets to destroy them. Just the human nigga species. Do we understand that? Family, just to let you know and understand one thing. This video that I'm about to let you watch called One Financial Mistake Every Generation Repeats. The one financial mistake every generation repeats. Family, you ain't got to understand and like me when it comes to your belief system or your political system or your materialism that you put in, on, and around your body system. That's cool and fine and dandy with me. One thing I can tell you, time gonna show and prove all that. It's just like truth. Time and truth are synonymous with each other. It was here before us, and it's infinity. It don't take no sides. It don't jump on nobody's sides. This thing called truth definitely doesn't. It just exists. It's been here before humans and gonna be here way after humans as a species. So you can get mad and upset all you want. If you don't want to love and make love to yourself, which we call exercises and working out and eating healthy or whatever names and terms you want to use it, I call it making love to yourself. If you don't want to make love to yourself every single second of every single motherfucking day in your inside and outside of your body is going to break down into all these diseases and you're going to pop all these motherfucking pills that you niggas popping. See, I understand it. And niggas say, well, Dre, you ain't no doctor. You ain't go to school for that. And I say, yeah, Dr. Cheyenne Bryan didn't either, but she's still scamming you niggas for millions of dollars. But I'm going to tell you the truth, and I don't want none of your money, aka hashtag I would never ask you for a motherfucking penny. See that? What I can tell you about your body, because I know my body inside and out. What I know is when you don't take care of your body and when you don't put natural things into your natural body, your body is going to start to do unnatural things. When you put unnatural things inside your body going to start to do unnatural things that is not good for you and your body. That's 1 + 1 is 2 all day, every motherfucking day. Natural, not some bottles of shit that say natural, but when you look at the bottom or the back of that package, it's going to tell you all these things in there that's not natural. People don't even understand that something can be considered natural by the FDA. Most of the time, they only got to put one natural ingredient among 1,000 non-natural things. Say, man, it's natural. And niggas tell me, man, Dre, this say natural on it. Dre, this say natural on it. I say, well, nigga, this say Jim Crow and sever but equal and black codes and slavery, but y'all don't look at it as the same because the same motherfuckers told you that it ain't slavery no more, it's Jim Crow. It ain't Jim Crow no more, it's separate but equal, or it's black codes, or school to prison pipeline, or it's redlining. The same motherfuckers who've been running the game and mass murder, raping, torturing, and slaughtering you for the last 500 years. The white man, his mama, and the white man, his mama and child in America, and the white global white supremacy system, and they motherfucking race, they gonna definitely switch the name up on you bitch niggas because they know you niggas dumb and ignorant, and you niggas don't read and understand and don't think logic on nothing. Don't think constructive on nothing. So they just make a name swap on your bitch hole high IQ ass niggas, so-called, and they say, man, yeah, they ain't slavery no more, man. We call it Jim Crow now. We still run it, own it, manage it, and operate it, the white race, but okay, we'll call it school to prison pipeline now. We'll call it separate but equal. Nigga, what name do you want to call it? As long as the white man running it, managing and operating all of it, they don't give a fuck what you call it, what you think about it, how you call it. They don't give a fuck. And the white man, his mom and child in America, primarily and specifically for this, they run everything in education, entertainment, economics, labor, law, politics, religion, sex war, and counter war, family. We need to get these motherfucking truth and facts and reality out the way first, man, before we start any motherfucking thing. I'm going to digress with that, but family, what I'm going to tell you about your finances, family, is yes, I would agree with the argument that people say that money don't make you happy. But what the fuck money does do, if using correctly and logically and constructively, those words need to be made clear. If money is used constructively and logically, and with a PhD in common sense, what money does is allows you to use your time that all these niggas use in these 40 and 50 and 60 and 70, 80, 100-hour work weeks. You are able to use that time to make yourself better in and out, mentally, physically, and spiritually. You can take all that time back that niggas use every day that they go to work, all them hours that these niggas accumulate every week, every month, every year, that they use to make somebody else rich and wealthy and powerful. You can use that for yourself to make yourself inside and out rich, wealthy, and powerful, mentally, physically, and spiritually. That's what it does if it's used correctly. But niggas that make hundreds of millions, billions of dollars, if they're running and running and running and gotta pop all these pills to stay awake and do all these drugs, these human created drugs to stay awake and stay this and stay that, so they can get ran into the ground and go to this and go to that. And you gotta go do this and you gotta go that. And they don't even understand it. Don't matter how much money you making, nigga, you're running yourself to death. You're running your body to death. Niggas don't even understand that, man. They don't even fathom to niggas because they'll say, well, he make this amount of money. Doesn't matter if you running your motherfucking body into the ground. You so stressed out because all this money that you making, all these expectations, and then on top of that, all this spending that you doing, all these drugs that you taking, how you crushing yourself mentally, physically, and spiritually. Family, like I say again before I start this video, if you use the money logically, constructively, and with a PhD in common sense, that money will allow you to buy the time that is so priceless. You can't get it back. Once it's gone, you gone. All of this shit is made up. Once you gone, you gone. So all you have is that reality and time you have right now. That shit is priceless to me. To be able to get up and do what I want, when I want, how I want. And I spend that time to educate and medicate myself and y'all mentally, physically, and spiritually, family. I love it. How you love all these social media materialism and all this gods and political parties. That's how I love this time that I have to do what I want, when I want, how I want. Family. That financial stability, family, is what niggas, the term niggas use it. I call it the love for yourself. I'm gonna digress, family. So for the motherfuckers that say, "Oh, I don't like what you say about my religion and my God and my political party and my materialism and my movies and all of this, my shows and all this non-related shit, all this unlogical shit, all this destructive shit, not constructive shit, all this destructive shit that you niggas flood in your mind, thoughts, and attitudes, family." And don't even understand this reality, and living is the prize. Being able to be in existence is the motherfucking mega trillions. You niggas don't understand it. And the more time you are able to use that to do whatever you want, when you want, how you want, family, it makes you a trillionaire. I say, I'm a trillionaire. And niggas gonna say, "Oh man, Dre, he lying, man. This nigga ain't got no $1 trillion. I don't have to go to work for nobody. I don't have to be nobody's boss. Nobody can be my supervisor or my boss. I ain't got to worry about asking a motherfucker when I got to shit, piss, go vacation, go do all this stuff. I know I have to be somewhere at a particular time, 8 to 10 to 12, or how many ever hours I work a day in a week. I have to be there and abide to all of they motherfucking rules. Whether I like them or not, I got to abide by them. If not, they'll fire me, nigga, immediately. And I got to stress about paying these bills when I get fired on it. I don't have none of that. And all the other shit I can say. I don't have to worry about none of all that bullshit, all that fuck nigga shit, that cap shit that you niggas brag so much about. And when you say, "I make 6 figures," nigga, you still working and stressing your motherfucking life and body out, nigga. Your soul out for another motherfucker, man. Go on about your business, man. Do your thing, man. High value ass niggas and niggas. I'ma digress because I got low IQ. And I'm gonna let this video play on, family. Y'all better start listening to this motherfucking economics, money management 101.
Every generation thinks they figured out money better than the last one. And every single generation is wrong. Not because they're dumb, not because they're reckless, but because the trap doesn't look like a trap. It looks like common sense. It looks like progress. And by the time you realize what
That's what make it so good, because it look like common sense. It look regular. They got you niggas. It's how the European his mom and get you on white supremacy, racism. Look so normal, man. Look like it ain't out of place. Like it's supposed to do with everything that it does. Hey, man. So I call them motherfuckers the champs.
What happened, you've already spent 15 or 20 years feeding it. I'm Dre, and I've been obsessed with one question lately. If every generation can see the financial mistakes of the generation before them so clearly, why do they keep making the exact same mistake in a different outfit? That's what
Because they got so-called high IQs, Dre. That's why they so-called they keep making the same mistakes, but these niggas claim how high their motherfucking IQ is, and how high level and how intelligent and smart they is, doing the same, falling for the same motherfucking mistakes. These high IQ ass niggas, Dre. That's who they is.
what we're breaking down today. Here's the core of it. Every generation inherits a definition of what it means to be doing well financially. Nobody hands you a written list. Nobody sits you down and explains it. You just absorb it. You pick it up from the people around you, from the culture, from what gets admired and celebrated and rewarded with social approval.
Facts.
And then you spend your working life trying to hit that definition. The problem is that the definition was never designed to make you wealthy. It was designed to make you look wealthy. And those are two completely different things.
Totally two
The
different
gap between
things.
looking like you've arrived and actually arriving is where every generation loses money.
Everyone.
The shape of that gap just changes depending on the decade you grew up in. Let's start with the generation that came of age in the 1960s and 70s.
Okay.
If you grew up in the post-war era, the financial script handed to you was brutally simple. Buy a house. A big one, if you can swing it. Home ownership wasn't just a financial decision back then. It was an identity. It meant you'd made something of yourself. Your parents probably rented their whole lives, and the idea that you could own property, real property, with a deed and a yard, felt like proof that the world was getting better and you were part of that progress. So when the bank approved you for the largest mortgage you could qualify for, you signed without a second thought.
They sure did.
And honestly, for a long time, it worked. Property values climbed. Inflation was high, but so was appreciation. That house genuinely became worth 3, 4, even 5 times what you paid for it over the decades. On paper, You looked like a genius.
Uh-huh.
But here's the part nobody talks about.
Let's hear it.
If you're sitting in that house today in your late 60s or 70s, and the majority of your net worth is locked inside those four walls,
Uh-huh.
you've got a problem.
A big problem.
Because a house you live in isn't a liquid asset.
So
It doesn't pay your grocery bills. It doesn't cover your prescriptions.
Hell no.
It doesn't fund 25 years of retirement. And if your company restructured your pension in the 90s, which happened to millions of people, you might be sitting on a house worth $500,000 with a savings account that wouldn't last 5 years.
Factual.
The home was never the mistake. Treating the home as the entire financial plan was the mistake.
Facts.
You spent decades maintaining the signal of wealth, the extensions, the landscaping, the upgrades, while quietly underfunding everything that actually needed to compound over time. Retirement accounts, diversified investments, cash reserves.
Humanity, real quick, I'm gonna interject and just let y'all know this. Real wealth, that shit quiet in the motherfucker, man. Real wealth is hush hush. It's hushed in the motherfucker, man. That's that real wealth, man. That shh, shh. You loud niggas, you niggas ain't got it, man. That real wealth is get real quiet, man. Sometimes it don't say nothing.
The belief that property alone would carry you through is the version of the trap that caught an entire generation. And most of them still don't see it because the house is right there, gleaming, looking exactly like success is supposed to look.
Are you okay?
I'm trying to use this software to streamline my team's workflow, but I can't get any support.
You should use.
Now, if you came up in the 1980s and 90s, your generation watched all of that and thought you'd do it smarter. You saw your parents pour everything into one asset and decided you'd earn more, diversify more, live bigger, but better. And to your credit, you did earn more. Dual income households became the norm. Career trajectories were steeper. The money was real. But something else happened that nobody warned you about. Every time your income went up, your lifestyle went up right alongside.
Lifestyle went up the same fucking way.
You got promoted at 32. You upgraded the car. You crossed 6 figures at 38. You moved to a bigger house in a better zip code. The kids started private activities. The annual holiday became international. The weekday dinners got a little more expensive. Each individual decision was completely reasonable. You could afford it. You'd earned it.
That's what they
Nobody
said.
would look at any single purchase and call it irresponsible. But the cumulative effect was devastating. Your expenses grew at exactly the same rate as your income.
Yeah.
So despite earning more than your parents ever dreamed of, your actual savings rate barely moved. The gap between what came in and what went out stayed stubbornly thin. Just
What came in and what went out. Debt to income ratio. Look that up, study it. I tell y'all about it, but study that. Is so basic, man. All this shit is basic, man. Niggas need accountants, man. I was an accountant for the motherfucking army for 20-something years. Billions and billions of dollars of cash and assets I managed all the way down to the motherfucking penny. Don't talk to me when motherfuckers say they need accountants and niggas managing their money. It let me know you niggas is ignorant than a motherfucker when it comes to the bare minimum and it's managing numbers, because that's all money is. It's numbers, nigga. Math. When a motherfucker know that you need them to manage your motherfucking money, they know they can steal from you because they know you don't fucking stand it. That's why you called them and you paying them. You don't understand this shit. They know they can fuck you out of money. That's why most human niggas get fucked over by their money manager and their accountant, dumbass niggas, because them niggas know like, oh, you need me? And let me know you don't know about your motherfucking money. So I'm going to swindle here and take here and swindle there and take here. And after 5, 10, 20 years, nigga, I done swindled and stole 10, 20, 40, 50, 100 billions, millions of dollars from your dumb ass, nigga. You need some more accounting advice, dumb ass nigga. Niggas don't know how to manage their own motherfucking money and want to tell me that they smart and educated and they high value and they got high fucking IQs. And you can't manage your own money? You was able to make all this money, but you can't manage it. Hold on, man. Niggas so smart. They able to make $1 billion, but can't manage $1 billion. How smart is you, nigga? I'ma digress, man. You high value and degree ass niggas gone, man. I understand why the motherfucking feds, the Federal Reserve say most human niggas is living paycheck to paycheck in America, nigga. Because you niggas is dumb and uneducated, for real, for real.
at a higher number. This is what financial planners call lifestyle creep, and it is the silent killer of high earners. You can earn $200,000 a year and still be 15 years from retirement with not nearly enough saved because every raise got absorbed into a slightly more expensive version of the same life. The arrival signal for your generation was lifestyle.
Lifestyle.
Nice things, curated experiences, a visible quality of life that communicated success. And you delivered that signal every month, automatically, on direct debit. If you're a millennial, I want to say something before we go further.
Let's go.
The system moved against your generation in ways that were genuinely unfair. The 2008 financial crisis landed right when you were supposed to be building your foundation. Entry-level jobs evaporated. Student loan balances ballooned. Housing prices in major cities became a cruel joke. That context matters, and it's real. But here's where it gets complicated. When the traditional markers of financial arrival became unreachable, your generation didn't stop spending. You redirected. Instead of houses and pensions and equity, you spent on the things that were accessible. Travel, restaurants, concerts, subscriptions, convenience. Experiences became the currency of arrival. And the culture didn't just permit this, it actively celebrated it. Every lifestyle brand, every viral caption, every think piece told you the same story. Spend on experiences, not things. Collect memories, not possessions. The older generations had it wrong. This was the enlightened path. It sounded like wisdom. It felt like wisdom. But here's what it actually was. It was a different costume on the same trap. Because experiences, as beautiful as they are, don't compound.
Slavery. Jim Crow, separate equal school to prison pipeline. Same trap, different motherfucking costume. Go ahead, man. Economics 101 and life 101. Human activities 101.
A $2,000 trip to Portugal is a memory, and memories matter. But it's also $2,000 that didn't go into an index fund that would have been worth $8,000 or $9,000 by the time.
Save money with Snapshot ProView.
Man, this man Dre kicking some motherfucking knowledge on his economics, man. Let's go.
In your mid to late 30s right now, with a full passport and very little invested, you already know this feeling. It's that low-grade anxiety about the future that you manage by booking the next trip. The arrival signal for your generation was the lived life, the story, the richness of experience. And it was marketed to you so effectively that questioning it felt almost ungrateful. And then there's the youngest generation in the workforce right now. And this is where the trap gets genuinely fascinating because this generation is the most financially literate in history.
Facts.
They know what an index fund is by 19. They talk about compound interest like it's weather. They consume finance content for entertainment. So you think the trap wouldn't work on them, but it does.
Always.
It just wears different clothes.
So, dude.
For the youngest earners right now, the arrival signal isn't a house or a lifestyle or a passport. It's an aesthetic. It's the curated apartment, the tech setup, the wardrobe that communicates taste and status to an audience of thousands. It's not about having money. It's about looking like you have money and doing it in a way that's visually optimized for a screen. And here's the cruel twist. This generation is doing this while simultaneously investing. They might put 50 or 60 a month into a stocks and shares account, and they're genuinely proud of that, and they should be. But they're also spending 3 or 4 times that amount on things whose primary function is appearance. The trap here isn't ignorance, it's performance. Knowing the right vocabulary, posting about financial freedom, talking about building wealth, while the actual numbers tell a quieter, less impressive story.
Facts.
The performance of wealth is outpacing the construction of it. So 4 generations, 4 decades, 4 completely different cultures, and the same trap every single time.
Every time.
The signal of arrival matters more than the substance of arrival. Looking wealthy beats being wealthy because looking wealthy gets you social validation right now. And being wealthy is invisible and slow and boring and takes years to pay off. The people who escape it, and every generation has some who do, all figured out the same thing.
What they figured out?
They separated the signal from the substance.
Okay.
They made a conscious decision to look less wealthy than they actually were so that their real wealth could grow faster.
Facts.
They drove the older car. They stayed in the smaller place. They skipped a few trips. They resisted the aesthetic upgrade. And they took the difference and put it somewhere that compounded quietly in the background. For the older generation, that would have meant keeping the house, but also aggressively funding retirement accounts instead of going all in on.
You go around people and say compound interest, they're going to look at you like you're stupid.
One asset. For the high earners, it would have meant choosing one lifestyle upgrade per raise and banking the rest. letting income growth outpace lifestyle growth.
Uh-huh.
For millennials, one major trip a year instead of four, with the difference going into an index fund on autopilot. For the youngest workers, making the actual investment number the thing worth showing off, not the apartment or the setup. The
Uh-huh.
rule, if you want one, is simple. Assets first, lifestyle second. Not forever, just until your assets are generating enough on their own that the
Assets
lifestyle
first.
is genuinely funded by returns, not by your next paycheck.
Uh-huh.
That's the move every generation that built real wealth eventually figured out.
Everyone.
And the ones who didn't figure it out kept spending decades performing a version of success that was always one crisis away from collapsing.
Mhm.
So here's what I want you to sit with. Which version of the trap are you living in right now?
Be
Is
real.
it the house that holds all your net worth?
Uh-huh.
Is it the lifestyle that expanded with every raise?
Uh-huh.
Is it the experiences that felt like living but quietly replaced building?
Mhm.
Or is it the aesthetic that performs wealth better than it creates it? You don't have to answer that publicly, but answer it honestly to yourself. Because the first step out of any trap is
What is
being
it?
able to name it.
You name
And
it
once
first.
you name it, the exit becomes obvious. It was always obvious. It just wasn't comfortable. If this one made you think, do me a favor and subscribe. I make videos like this every week.
Sunday school lessons, family. Nothing but the truth and the facts and reality was spoken by myself and Dollars with Dre. I'm out.